Hello, my name is Chris Taylor. I am the founder and creative director at Gas Powered Games, and we're here today to show you Dungeon Siege 2. This is the long-awaited, much-anticipated sequel to Dungeon Siege that we are very excited about finishing and showing you here today. All right, we're just now heading out of the town of Calrathia with our party, and we're going to mix it up with these Mukrim and Borga. All right, let's take them down, and we can see the damage that we're doing, the red numbers floating up. They're attacking us in number here. All right, and I love those plasma globes as they bounce around in the world. You never know what they're going to hit. We've got a few more monsters to go, and I believe if we finish off this last monster, we had one of our characters go up in level. So we're going to go into Lothar's inventory and then into his specialties panel, where we see that we only need to apply one more skill point and we'll get the whirling strike power. By assigning that, we'll have that power now available to the character. We have that on a hotkey, and when we go into battle, we can quickly access that power. Now let's keep on heading down the path with our party. Oh, and this is perfect. We've got some Orthrak now that we can drop this power onto and really do a job. Oh boy, and there we go. We killed some of those monsters off. Let's follow up now with a Harvest Soul power, and 1-2 punch, we're able to take them out quickly. That's awesome. Oh, and there's some more plasma globes just for effect. That's awesome. So this is terrific. This is what powers are all about. Having them in a 1-2 punch combination to knock out some really big monsters, probably a level boss. Let's pop open Daru's inventory here, and we can see that we've picked up the last item in a set. And this item, once equipped, gives us the big set bonus. And that gives us all kinds of bonuses, like we've got 110 mana, some combat magic, power recharge rate is going up. We've got some combat magic skill points and 13 armor. So we're talking about an awesome set. We'll have to decide when we're using that set versus, say, using this staff we've just found, which is an enchantable ritual staff. Enchantable means we can go visit the enchantress back at town. We can take reagents with us that we found throughout the world and actually have her enchant the staff to give us a special item that we've crafted ourselves. All right, now as we arrive at the enchantress, we can open up all 4 characters' inventories simultaneously and collect up all the reagents that we want for this particular staff that we're going to make. All right, we've got a few more. Then we're going to pop it open, pop into the enchantress, and she's going to allow us to drag that staff over. And now we can put the reagents into this box, and we can see that each one of these reagents is going to give us a different bonus. Here we have some mana steel, and we have +2 to intelligence. So let's go ahead and create that item by enchanting. It's going to cost us 1,400 gold, and now we take that item and put it back in our inventory, which we can use, we can give to another character, or perhaps sell. All right, let's head out now. I've got a whole different party to show you in a different part of the world.
The battle has brought so many travelers.
And what we're going to do is hire some characters into our party that are available here at the inn. Now, at any time during the game, if we wanted to, we could disband a character from our party, and they'd end up back here at the inn so that we could go get them and have them rejoin. That way we can try different characters at different times. So we're going to go ahead and add Daru, and at any time we can adjust our on-screen character portraits. We're going to get on this awesome transportation system that's up here. And you can see us zipping across. Our world, of course, is lush 3D. It's cool. You can see the amount of detail and work that went into this town. All right, so here we are. We're going to go get a quest. Different characters throughout the world will give you quests, and we have primary quests and secondary quests. Primary quests take you through the main story arc of the game, where secondary quests involve more exploration and possibly some puzzles and other things that you can do at your leisure. And at any time, you can come back and complete them if you don't do them the first time through the game. Now we're going to open up our journal, which keeps track of all manner of things that go on in the game, from quests, both primary and secondary, throughout all 3 acts. We have a lore book. This keeps track of all the different lore items that we find in the world, and really is the ultimate source of all information, whether they be tutorials that you've been given and read or skipped and what have you. Now let's take the pack mule, which is a pet that we bought in town, and he was a baby when we got him. But now we've been feeding him items, and he's all the way up to juvenile, and he's almost to adolescent stage. So we're going to find some items to feed the pack mule so he'll level up. So we've got a cool helmet, and that was enough. So here he goes. He's kicking and bucking. He's happy. He's gone up a level. And in doing so, we actually get an extra bonus for the pet. We get plus 10 strength and even more strength because the items we've been feeding the pet are of this category. So this means that anytime during the game you find items in the world, you can simply feed them to your pet. I know it's a crazy idea, but we love it. It's a great way to clean out all those random items that you've got in your inventory or things you've found throughout the world. Instead of bringing them back to town and selling them or giving them to another character, you can go ahead and feed them to your pet. Now what that did is it actually increased the size of the pack mule's inventory. So he already has a pretty great inventory, but each time he goes up in level, he gains another panel. So we've got this huge inventory capacity in the pack mule. All right, here we are. We've got a different party this time. We've got Lothar, who's dual wielding. We've got Princess Eva, who's carrying a fighting staff. We've got our heroes carrying a magical staff. And our pet this time is a scorpion. We call this pet the Scorpion Queen. Now we're going to jump on the teleporter and take you out to the Grellian jungle. All right, here we are, just outside this tower. We're going to go in and take this platform down. By clicking on that lever, all the party members got on that platform. And we're under attack here by these Haku witch doctors. We're going to take them on, and you can see the awesome particle effects on each of those weapons. We're going to loot this secret area down here by picking stuff up off the shelves and out of this basket. We've got some armor, got all these items on the ground. All right, and then we can jump back on the platform here, on the elevator, and up we go. Now, like everything in the world of Dungeon Siege 2, all of our areas are seamless. You never see a loading screen. They just transition from one area to the next. And here we're being attacked by a Volk who throws these giant boulders, and Lothar's doing a nice job with his swords taking him out. Let's head on down the path now.
Help me, young one.
And we see that the Azunite Scholar is under attack by these plague dryads. And he's defending himself, but he's in trouble. So we're going to go in there and rescue him. And holy man, Princess Eva's wicked on that fighting staff. Okay, we're going to do short work here. Now we're going to just head on down the path for now and talk about a new addition to Dungeon Siege 2 called Incantation Shrines. Now, this is where we can issue special chants. Now, first of all, we're going to take on these black scorpions who are trying to get on the shrine with us. Perhaps they have chants of their own they'd like to issue. Now that we're here and we can pull open our journal and go into the lore section, and in chants we can recite a chant based on what we found. These chants are found all throughout the world, and we collect them up, they go into our journal, and then we can issue them whilst on the Incantation Shrine. See the cool effects that we have indicating that we've got this chant. In addition to that, all the regular effects that we have on all the weapons. This engine is capable of producing the most amazing effects. We're going to head back down the path and visit our scholar, who's going to tell us another piece of the story and hopefully help us, because our path is blocked here. All right, so he's clearing this path with his magic and allowing us to head out into the world. All right, that's our presentation for today. Hope you enjoy the game. Thanks a lot.